All right, let's do kids' February favorites. So let's see. I have a 7-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. So let's start, let's see, oldest to youngest. So my 7-year-old, her favorites are Legos. She's been really enjoying this set lately. She's building it with her dad. She loves all things Legos, so she's working on that. One random thing my kids really have been liking, my 7 and 4-year-old, is nightgowns. So I got this from Hannah Anderson. It's currently being clearanced out, so it was $13. It's just a long nightgown. It's made of flannel and cotton. My children run very warm when they sleep, so they were getting very sweaty wearing like the long johns and the long sleeve shirts and pants to bed, so I thought I would try out nightgowns, and these came on clearance, so I grabbed them, one for my 7-year-old and one for my 4-year-old. And my kids have very sensitive skin, so they can't do anything with like polyester or spandex or anything like that. It makes them break out in hives, actually, especially when they're warm. So I got one of these, and it goes below the knee. It's very comfortable, cute fabric. So they've been living in those nightgowns lately. Let's see, I got some gluten-free Play-Doh. We are a gluten-free house. 4-year-old has celiac disease. It's aroma dough. I've tried a bunch of different Play-Dohs out. If you didn't know, regular Play-Doh has gluten in it. It has wheat in it. But these, awesome consistency, very similar to actual Play-Doh. Bonus, it smells amazing. They come in different scents. This is cherry cola fizz, lollipop lime, orange, and lemon drop. And they seriously make the entire house smell when they bring them out. So awesome consistency and smell great. They are pricier, but they're gluten-free, so that's just what you live with. On to books. So my 7-year-old is an avid reader. She spends about 2 hours a night reading before bed. So I will link a couple pictures of books she likes because I don't have them anymore. We got them from the library. So the first one is Koala book. It's an American Girl book. It's about a girl who goes with her aunt to help save koalas in Australia from the wildfires. She really enjoyed it. She read book 1 and book 2 of that, and she really liked it. And it's appropriate. We've run into some issues where she's getting to the age where she can read above her age level, but that doesn't necessarily mean the content in the book is appropriate for her. So I appreciated that it was appropriate for her age, and it was a topic that she actually liked. Another one is Cat Sitters. She's really into graphic novels right now. And again, it's appropriate. It's about a girl who's trying to raise money to go on a trip, and she starts babysitting cats, and she ends up with 1 million cats, and it's funny and fun, so she likes that book. Next one is one we've been doing for Real Loud. It is Zoe Safaris, or how my 4-year-old says it is Safaris, so we just say Zoe Safaris. It's about a little girl who helps her mom with magical creatures who need help. And there's a lot of science in it. They talk about observations and different things like that. They talk about the actual magical animal. So one of them was a dragon. So they talked about how dragons are similar to reptiles. So they looked at different things in reptiles to try to help this. And it's just this dragon. It's really cute. She tried to help by feeding it marshmallows, and he got a tummy ache, so she had to figure out healthy things to feed the dragon. So it's a quick read. And we read 2 of the books out of the 3 now. And my kids, of course, want to read the 3rd. Another book. She really wanted to learn cursive. She's in 2nd grade, and I don't even know if cursive is taught in school anymore. So I picked this book up for her. Handwriting Without Tears is a program we really like for writing. So the beginning is just practicing your letter formation, because I noticed, especially since my daughter's at home learning right now through the school, they're not doing any writing, which I think is concerning since they're not getting any actual practice. So the beginning of the book is just practicing her lettering. So that's something I wanted her to work on. And then in the middle of it, it goes into how to start cursive. So I wanted her to sharpen her skills a little with regular writing before we got into cursive, but she's been really enjoying it. She has to do it every day. Alright, let's see. Another thing is, this is for my 7 and 4-year-old. My 1-year-old got this for his birthday. It's a set of foam blocks, different shapes and stuff and colors. I'll insert a picture here. But they build forts with these. They turn it into a car. Any creative thing you can think, they do it. They race with them and screw across the floor. So I'm pretty sure my 4 and 7-year-old use this more than my 1-year-old. But this has been a big hit. And another YouTube channel that my kids have been enjoying, because we do kind of like a PE gym. We do some exercise videos there. We found this one called PE Bowman. I'll put a clip up. But it's just a fun exercise video where the kids pretend like they're in a video game. And depending on what comes up, if there's a spider, they have to jump over the spider. So they run through the game. And then if they see a spider, they have to jump. And if they see a bird, they have to dive down to the ground. And they've just been having a ball with that. Another one that they have that's really fun is exercise with your stuffed animals. So you take your favorite stuffed animal and you have to do this exercise routine with them and you include them. So they've really been enjoying that. And it gets them exercising and moving. So that's been a good one. And I think that is all for my 7-year-old. So next, on to my 4-year-old. Same thing, she loves those blocks. My 4-year-old loves puzzles, anything puzzles. Picked these up at the Dollar Tree, so $1. 24 pieces, really quick puzzles. She can do these by herself. She gets them out whenever she wants to, but she's a big fan of puzzles. She's got the same nightgown. And then for some reason, my 4-year-old's obsessed with Baby Yoda. She's never actually seen The Mandalorian, so I'm not quite sure where it came from, but this is definitely one of her favorites. This is the Baby Yoda from Costco. But look at his eyes. I will literally find this thing everywhere in the house. It's a little creepy sometimes. So she's got this one. And then she also got this one for her birthday from a friend. So she's got big Baby Yoda and little Baby Yoda. And she'll make them talk and she'll play games with them. And they'll be her babies. It's really cute. So for books for her, because again, my kids love books. She's right now currently obsessed with Cinderella. And I picked this up at a library book sale. And I really like this one because of the pictures in it. It has beautiful pictures because she's not at the point where she can read yet, but she loves to look at the pictures. And she knows the story so well she can retell it herself. But she'll go through and tell her this, and she'll say the story to herself while looking at the pictures. And the art in it is just really nice. So I'm glad we found that at the library. So that is one of her favorites. Her last favorite is the Melissa and Doug makeup set. Now my 4-year-old has celiac disease, so we don't actually get any physical makeup for her. Not that I would, because she's 4, and I don't think that's really age appropriate for her to be playing with actual makeup. But she likes to do like pretend hair salon and things like that. So we picked this up for her. And she's got her little stuff on it. But it's got everything in it. It's wooden. Obviously the lid's plastic, but it's got a little spray bottle. She actually has her chapstick on here too. It's got a little brush. It's got makeup brushes. It's got pretend wooden lipstick. Same with the pretend wooden nails. So she'll pretend to do people's nails. And she's got the hairdryer and the lotion. So she actually keeps this in her room and she'll do her baby doll's hair. And she has a lot of fun with that. So it's got a little drawer on the bottom to store things too. So she's been enjoying that. And last but not least is my 1-year-old. So his favorites. I posted what I got my 1-year-old for his birthday. I'll link that up above. But one of them was a bear, one of them was a cup, and lo and behold, they're his favorites. He sleeps with this every night. I'll insert a picture of him sleeping with it. It's the cutest thing. But again, he's a natural bear, so he can be chewed on, and he definitely likes to chew on his little nose. So he likes that. He's been really loving his sippy cup. He feels like a bigger kid, I think, with it. So he's been practicing with his sippy cup. That's a favorite. Something he got for his birthday from a family member was this. I prefer stainless steel because if you're curious, you can watch my gluten-free kitchen video, why we prefer stainless steel. But what's nice about this is it comes with a little suction cup. So it goes like this, and you push it down, and it suctions to the table. So he can't push it off, he can't throw it. And it's got a little thing on the bottom. If you want it to come off, you just pull up, and it comes right off. So he can't throw it. It's divided so he can try out his different foods. I don't know about you, but my 1-year-old likes to throw things. So this was really nice to have, and he's really been having it. Again, we only have one. I'll just wash it when he's done with breakfast. I'll just wash him when he's done with lunch, and he'll just reuse it throughout the day. And it goes in the dishwasher at night. He got this too. These are slippers I found on Amazon, which what I really like about these is it's got this little elastic thing. You pull it, and this part gets tighter. And it also has a Velcro strip on the other side, so it stays in place. So it goes to your kid's foot, and it actually is secure around the ankle, and it's not as easy for them to pull off. And the Velcro's tucked behind the ear. And I think this is a moose. We have a debate in our house. Do you think this is a moose or a buffalo? So we call it the moose slippers. But he's been really enjoying these. It's hard to keep slippers on him, and it's the middle of winter, so he really needs slippers, and he likes these. So I was really happy to find these, and they have different designs too. I think there's cows and different things like that. And then this technically, I guess, isn't his favorite, but I really enjoy it for him, are these plant therapy essential oils. My son is not a good sleeper. He wakes up about every 3 hours, so he sleeps like he's still a newborn. We've tried different things to help him with that. But one thing that has definitely helped is the sleep set from Plant Therapy. Now, I've done Young Living, and they have nice oils, but they're really expensive. These are inexpensive. They also let you know if they're kid safe, pregnancy safe, and breastfeeding safe. So if you use them topically, if you were putting like roller balls or actually putting it physically on your child, they let you know if it's safe. They also, diffusing. They let you know if it's safe and what age it's safe to diffuse at. So the kit comes with 3. One is Sweet Dreams. The other one is Nighty Night. And Sweet Slumber. So when we're getting him ready for bed, we will just put a couple drops in his diffuser that I keep in his room. And we'll let it run. So when I'm changing him, he's got his jammies on, and then he nurses for a little before bed. And then right before I leave the room, I'll turn it off. So it's only on for about 10-15 minutes. But I gotta say, there is a difference I've noticed. When I don't have one of these oils on, he does not sleep nearly as bad, or nearly as good. Now there are some nights he will sleep through the night, rarely, very rarely. It does happen. So he still wakes up at least once a night, even with these oils. But without the oils, it's multiple times that he wakes up at night. So I really have been enjoying these, and I will continue using these. And hopefully one day he will sleep. And then the last is clothes for him. For my kids, I prefer organic cotton, just because I don't like the chemicals, and I've already mentioned that my kids have really sensitive skin, especially with certain fabrics. So for my son, I found this company on Amazon. It's Touched by Nature. It's 100% organic cotton. Really good prices, especially for organic cotton. I actually have a bunch of the dresses for my girls too. But these are the like little coverall things, rompers. So he has this one. And what I really like, and this is something I think parents would like. You see the bottom here, how it snaps, so you don't have to obviously take the entire thing off when you change them. But the crotch part has a really long piece of fabric. So, especially if you cloth diaper like we do, it doesn't get too tight there. I've noticed a lot of his sleepers or rompers are really tight there. Like there's not enough fabric, so they actually make it so that there's a little more fabric in that area to make room for a diaper. So that's really nice. So he's got this little guy, and he's got a bunch of these. Just a stripe one, and then he's got a snow set too. So again, really quality fabric, and it's really soft, and he really likes it. It's easy to get in and off for diaper change. So that is all my kids' February favorites. Thanks for watching.